Okay, well, right now we need to connect that trailer and go up to the forest and pick up some bio wood, or like wood chips that we need for a heating plant. So yeah, let's start with that. So a couple of days ago I was borrowing that trailer that is leaving right there, and a friend of mine who I'm working with was driving that truck right over there. Parked this here, so we just have to reconnect this one, and then we have to go up to the forest. Well, before we even do that, we have to get some gravel with us, because we're gonna turn around in a field that's covered in ice. So I do think it's gonna be a challenge if we don't have some gravel with us. Maybe we need to use this the chains and the tires. Just hoping that I don't have to do that. So let's see here, and maybe not. Seems a bit high. Let's try that again. I just lowered the rear axle. Maybe even too high now. The trailer might be out of air, so that might be let's see. There we go. All right, now we lift this, do this, and we go out and connect this thing. And there we go. So yeah, we're gonna head up to the forest and see what we can find there. All right, let's see, start with the air. And since the friend of mine was using this last time, everything is a bit different. Let's see. And I have to use this because the locking mechanism doesn't fit. They're gonna fix it though, but right now it's not fixed. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, come on. I think we can do it. And we have done it. Nice. Lights. And hydraulics we need as well. There we go. And we have to make sure this goes down, but we can see it in the camera in a bit. Should be good. Yes, nice. All right. Okay. Now we have to get some of that gravel I was talking about. So I can see the locking mechanism. I can see it in my rear camera. So I know when it's okay. So I'm not gonna drive before that's how it should be. Let's see, maybe reverse a bit, and I can also see it right there. Almost. And it's locked. Nice. Don't have a lot of air in the system right now, but we're just gonna drive a few, like just a couple of 100 meters, maybe 500 meters maximum, not even that much I think, and just get some gravel. In case we need it. I hope we don't need it. You see, right now it's like the end of the winter, so a lot of the places it's like this, ice, very much ice. And in the forest where I work a lot, where I have to go now, like almost every time we go to the forest to pick up the wood chips that we are transporting, as you can maybe see in the frame ahead. And and in those areas there's a lot of ice because the sun doesn't heat up the ground, you know. That's just as you would imagine. So we have some gravel here, but this is full of water, I think, so I don't want that. Oh, someone has... That's bad. That shouldn't be there. Ah, doesn't matter. Okay. But the gravel we want is down in there, because that's dry and a lot better. So we're gonna pick up some of that, and then we're just gonna drive a short distance, maybe about 5 minutes, and then we have to wait for the machine that makes the wood chips. All right, so we just wait here. Okay, let's go. Camera might not pick it up, but the road is going like this. Road or grass or whatever. Okay, so I think we do. Should be doable quite easily as well. Maybe we should just try them like right now, just let the truck do its own thing. I am not touching the gas, the throttle, I'm just letting the truck move by itself. Oh, it's easy. This is no problem. Yeah, nice. Right, but we do have a small issue, and that's the ABS connection. So I think we should just have a look at that quickly, and because also I cannot see the weight of my trailer, and that's an indication that something is wrong. Let's have a quick look. Because this wheel should supposedly go out. Oh, it's muddy. Oh, it's, yeah. I didn't get it right. Now we can hear it turning back on. Ah, come on. This isn't the best way to do it. All right. Because this is the original part. This is the way it should be. But this thing that's connected to the truck, it's too short. You can see there. This should go all the way in, but it doesn't. All right. So yeah, and it's snowing. Okay, and now we just have to wait until something happens. I'm just gonna turn off the truck to save some diesel and just put on the heater, and yeah, and I'll return when something happens. Okay, so Small update on the waiting thing. There's just I need to drive over to the place where he is, the guy who are making the wood chips, because there's a small pile that they couldn't fit on the other truck. So I just have disconnected my trailer and heading over to him to pick up what's left over there, and then we just drive back to this place and fill the trailer from this area. And he told me that it's just drive down to the main road, go left, and eventually we're gonna see him. So he shouldn't be far away either. So and also in worst case, I have an app that shows me his location, but I rarely use that. Most of the time we just call each other and just figure out where people are. I don't need a app for just looking what people are doing. It's not. It's actually none of my business. I feel like it's a good tool if you just talk to someone and they say, if you can look me up and you can find out where I am. I think that's a great tool. But for people just looking what other people are doing, not so impressed. But it doesn't really matter, because everyone can figure out where you are anyways, because all the trucks have this onboard GPS system that makes it like on a computer. You can just check everything at all time. And this is yeah, because of this thing, has a built-in GPS on our trucks. At least it has. I'm not sure about every other company, but our company has, because behind this thing there is a small GPS tracker, or what it is. I think something like that. Alright, let's see. Let's have a look here. Okay, looks good. Alright. We don't need this. And off we go. So yeah, today is a bit different from any other day. I don't have the precise location of the delivery spot. I don't have that. I got a vague description, but I have to figure out where it is. And also something else that could be quite interesting today is, right now it's warm outside, but if the weather changes now through the day, then oh, red there. Let's just relax a bit there. Maybe we can see them. Maybe, there they are. Look, over the fence. Nice. Look at him. But there should be two. Yeah, there they are. They're never alone. Yeah, there should be more than one. Okay, so the buck is there. And now we just cool down a bit, because we don't want to hit those, do we? I can see him in my mirror running back. The only thing, I would rather them going this direction, because that's the mountains and forest area. On the other side, well, there's mountains on that side as well, but the main big road, kind of like the highway, is on that side. So I would rather them going this way. And let's just hope we don't meet any other truck right now, because this road is somewhat narrow. Because I'm all the way over there. And well, there's not much room on this side. Okay, what do we have here? That's a bad omen if there's children out. What's the time? Yeah, the school is starting soon, so let's just hope this guy doesn't. Right, so if there's one, there's two. That's a good. That's a. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I just spotted the bus. Not 100%, but I do believe I did. Just gonna stand right here. Because there was something up there. But did he spot me as well? Now that's the question. Did he stop because he spotted me? Did I stop because I spotted him? But he didn't see that I did stop. Wasn't there a bus up there? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just... my mind just played tricks on me. I just thought I saw some lights. Well, can never be too careful, I guess. Alright, let's continue. Because sometimes, I just imagine maybe those signs just put me off a bit, but, or like tricked me. Let's just continue. Alright. Yeah, so down there is like the main road, the big one. Okay, so there's timber right there, so that's a good sign for me. Alright, so there's the bus. I just imagined that he will be there at this time, but he didn't. Oh, this is gonna be fine. Oh yeah, perfectly fine. Bit narrow, of course, but we can do it. Maybe I just sensed him before he was there. Okay. So a good thing when I see those spots where they have a lot of timber, then it's good for me because I'm getting closer. Because we are also at the same, we're doing the same thing. As the company I work for are like taking down the timber and then they remove like those pieces that are not good enough for like planks and stuff. And then my job is to go in there and pick up the last of the resources, kind of, and make those into, yeah, deliver to heating plants and places who have use for that kind of material. Okay. It's actually getting a bit warm in there. Let's see. I should be able to see him on my left-hand side, you said? Okay, so there's some machinery over there. Ah, this look, yeah, and we just find the spot. Here it is. Let's turn on some of those. Okay, good stuff. And we are finally here. So we have our blinkers on top so people understand what's gonna happen. And then I'm just gonna reverse up to him. Yeah, I can understand why he said do not bring a trailer. Well, it could be doable, but if you don't need one, there's no point in bringing one. Alright, let's put on this, just in case. And there he is. You can see the winter is barely holding on. It's everything is like turning into mud and let's see. And there we are. Well guys, I'm gonna sit here and wait for him to load me up, and it's gonna take some minutes, and I'll jump back when something happens. Okay, so now we have loaded the truck and are heading down south for this delivery, and we're just doing a kind of pre-trip after loading to get off all this, because we are directly loading directly from the machine, and a lot of the times, yeah, this happens. So it's a bit of cleaning before going, just getting off like the big pieces and stuff, so nothing fell off while driving, hitting cars or anything like that. It's kind of important. Yeah, so we're just gonna go around, see that everything's in order. We can hear the guys over there are loading. So yeah, let's see. Looks fine. This is locked. Yeah, so it's nice and quiet out there. It's a good working space. Working like this from the not have to be like in a office building or something. I enjoy this a lot more than staying inside. Right. All right, so looks kind of good. Looks just the way it should do. All right. And off we go. Now we're gonna drive down. We're gonna drive down south and try to figure out where we're gonna deliver this. So I think you can see, I'm sorry, I just have to take off my jacket here, the weight of this load. So the truck is 30.8 tons and the trailer is 20.6 as of right now. So yeah, should be good. All right, and off we go. Okay, so I didn't find any signs that said did not use a video camera anywhere in this area, and so we need to reverse up there, and we have to get a trailer like this and the truck like this to be able to empty inside that silo. So that's the difficult part sometimes, and sometimes it's very easy. So today I hope it will be easy, an easy day, but like sometimes it's very difficult. Oh, this is interesting. So this is where that guy went. This should be doable. That car over there though might be a bit tricky. Let's see. Try not to hit the car behind us while doing this. Ah, he's fine. That's fine. Yeah. This is why I like these kind of trucks, because they can turn around in very small places. Like the semi over there, well, you can also turn those quite heavily as well, but... Okay, so we need to reverse up there. Let's see. For some reason it helps to do like this sometimes, it feels like. And since I know there's no one around, we can turn that off. And then we can reverse up here. Let's see. Okay. To make this look impressive, kind of impressive. Well, it depends on how long you've been driving these kind of trucks. I should be able to do this on the first try. And then if not, then we just have to go again. So yeah. And now I'm kind of lucky as well, because I need to empty this at the rear end of the silo. And sometimes that's a bit easier than when you have to do it in the front end, because it gets even a bit more tricky. Get a bit trickier in the front. Right about there. We have to start. So you kind of need the balance of turning there and there at the same time. And this do kind of look like it's not gonna work today. Yeah, that's a bit too much, I think. Let's try this again. As I said, sometimes you can do this in first try with no problems, and other times it's like a bit more difficult. And today seems like it's a bit more difficult. Alright, maybe we get it there. This one. You can also see it in the camera there, maybe, how it moves. Okay. I think we got it now. Looks like it though. There? Yeah, let's go and have a look. Now that wheel can be dropped down again. Oh yeah, I just lifted this axle to make it easier to turn. Yeah. Kind of 90 degrees. angle. Alright, and then we need to go all the way back here. And this is a lot safer than it maybe look. And yeah, sometimes we do like it might look a bit dodgy doing that, like it's gonna fall over you, but I can assure you it's all the time I've been doing this, that never happens. Okay, the same. Standing here is perfectly fine. Might look scary, but like down there, it's not very far. And let's say you fall down into that, you're not going to hurt yourself. Okay. And then we can empty the trailer. Sometimes it could be good just to like, so you can get it on the mirror to just see if something goes wrong. Well, nothing can go wrong. I shouldn't say that, but it's not likely that something bad will happen, I can tell you that much. And get some speed on it so it falls off quickly, so it doesn't pile up in the front. And then before we drive forward now, because I have that lift axle down, I do like this. I get it up again so I don't put unnecessary force on the tire and damage the tire, kind of, because when I reverse I have to keep it down, so it's just a lot of pressure and stress on the tire. And I can see it lifts itself now. It's up in the air, and then we can go forward and close the rear doors. So yeah, this is wasn't too bad. 2 tries to get it in there, to make it possible. And it's empty. Nice. Okay, now we just have to do this one more time, but then we just take off the trailer and we just do it with the truck. And from the looks of it, I think I'm gonna empty a bit in the front. So yeah, that's how this works.